we're a family band from Rocky Point, just about straight north of here, I guess, a little west. And we've been playing music, we've been traveling around the country playing music since 1997. We actually started right around today. I think yesterday might have been our 29th anniversary of playing in public together. And we're carrying on a tradition of the families making music, because back in the day before they invented microphones like this, if you wanted music, you had to make it yourself. And then when the Western Electric Company invented this microphone, electric microphone, it made it possible to record at high fidelity and put nice string band music over the radio. So they started going out looking for bands. And a lot of the bands they found early on were family bands. And the most famous of all of them was the Carter family, known as the first family of country music. They were discovered in 1927, Bristol, Tennessee. And we're going to do one of their numbers.
Yeah, you're singing when we practice the start of it.
All right, I got it. Well, the sun's gonna shine on my door someday. The sun's gonna shine on my door someday. The sun's gonna shine on my door someday. Oh, March winds will blow my blues away. These lonesome whistle blues, you know, they really get me down. These lonesome whistle blues, you know, they really get me down. These lonesome whistle blues, you know, they really get me down. Heard that whistle blow when my baby left town. Now the sun's gonna shine on my door someday. The sun's gonna shine on my door someday. The sun's gonna shine on my door someday. Oh, March winds will blow my blues away. The sun's gonna Carter family was a trio, I guess, and they consisted of A.P. Carter, Alvin Pleasant Carter, his wife Sarah, and Sarah's cousin Maybelle Carter. You may have heard of her, Mother Maybelle. She had 3 daughters, 4 daughters, 3. After the band broke up, because A.P. and Sarah got divorced, the band broke up, and Maybelle kept the band going with her daughters, Helen, Rita, and June. You probably heard of June Carter, right? She married a guy that was kind of famous. You may have heard of him. His name was Johnny Cash. And here's a song that I wrote. Johnny got adopted into the Carter family, as we did. Right? When we opened for Carlene Carter several years ago, she heard us playing backstage. And she came out and she said, we reminded her of her family playing music together back in Virginia when she was growing up. And she asked us to come on stage and play with her. And afterwards I said, so we are in the Carter family now? She said, absolutely. Anyway, this is a song. This is one of our greatest hits, right?
If you say so.
Rhythm
bunch of Johnny Cash's lyrics and song titles. And we're going to do one that Johnny wrote himself. And it's none of those real popular, famous ones. This one's it's one of my favorite Johnny Cash songs, but most people don't really know it. Your Uncle Roy knows it.
My Uncle Roy
Uncle
knows.
Roy's a big Johnny Cash fan.
So is my dad.
And his dad. And this is a love song.
You're not going to
My love
dedicate it.
you,
Oh,
bye.
no, I was going to wait for you to do that. Yeah, thank you.
This is a good one.
And usually he does not dedicate nice ones to me.
They've been married too long.
Yeah.
They've been together for like 52 years.
We met in high school. Well, she was in high school. I was in elementary school.
Oh, stop it.
Anyway, this is called Flesh and Blood. Carter family got discovered at a famous recording session that happened 99 years ago. Next year will be 100 years.
It's as old as we
And
are.
it'll be, yeah, it'll be our 100th anniversary. But it was a recording session that took place in Bristol, Tennessee in August 1927. And it became known as the Big Bang of country music because Ralph Peer, who was an A&R man for Victor Recording Company, went down there and discovered, he auditioned a whole bunch of bands and ended up recording about 80 or 90 of them. And he hit the jackpot because he discovered the Carter family went on to sell like hundreds of thousands, millions of records, I guess. They recorded 300 records, and they were one of the few acts that sold through the Depression. People who didn't have a lot of money, they still dug into broke their piggy banks open to buy a Carter family record every now and then. So the two acts that really carried them through the Depression were the Carter family and Jimmy Rodgers. So we're going to do a Jimmy Rodgers song now. Carter family and Jimmy Rodgers were two big acts for Victor during the Depression, as I said earlier. And the record company got this idea they were going to try to match them up, pair them up to do some shows and recordings and stuff. But it didn't really work out because the Carter family was this wholesome, good old American family. Now they advertised on their posters. They said good wholesome fun for the family. And Jimmy Rodgers was like this guy who like hung out in speakeasies and played lumber camps and things like that. And he was what they called a rounder back then. He was a heavy smoking and drinking guy. So that didn't go over very well. But we're going to do a Carter family song. We're going to do it Jimmy Rodgers style. And I yodeled there. I should have warned you I was going to yodel. Can offend some people. But it's really So yodeling's a good way to pick up chicks. That's how I ended up yodeling.
No, that did not work.
She heard I played the banjo and she was like, oh, and she heard I yodeled and she went, really, that's it.
Oh, no. It's really because he had a bag of potato chips and I wanted one. No yodeling or banjo.
Anyway, the Carter family had a fourth unsung member. His name was Leslie Riddle, and he was an African-American blues singer. He worked in the mills and he had lost his leg in an accident. So he was playing on the streets in Kingston, Tennessee, and A.P. Carter found him and started taking him around with him to collect songs with him. But they weren't allowed to record together because they didn't have any of that, they didn't want to have any mixed race things go on in the recording company. So Leslie stayed home when the Carter family would have to play.
Yeah, how far down did you cut down?
But this is one that Leslie brought to the Carter family, so it would have worked for a Jimmy Rodgers song.
Yeah.
We don't do it like the Carter family at all. We do it like the Homegrown String Band.
I could miss the start of this because I'm laughing.
As Oscar Wilde said, be yourself, everyone else is taken. Watching the sun go down, way up on Bear Creek. Watching the sun go down, it makes me feel like I'm on my last go round. But you're late, you're late. There's another song that I wrote a long time ago. What? Yes. I think it was on our Ragged But Right CD, 2007.
Rick lied about the banjo and the yodeling attracting me. We actually made him learn how to do those things locked in the bathroom. So we didn't have to listen. Right?
Yeah. I read this book about this alien race that was observing humans for thousands of years, and they recognized how we were quite intelligent and ingenious beings, but they also recognized that we were quite violent and aggressive, so they wanted to make sure we didn't get out into the universe and invent the warp drive or to be able to travel faster than the speed of light. So they sent someone down to bollocks up the equation that this scientist in Cambridge in England was working on. And while the guy was down here messing up the equation, he was observing humans, and he said, yeah, they are very violent and aggressive. We didn't keep them here, but they have some good points too. They have music. They didn't have music on this planet. They have poetry, Emily Dickinson, Brahms, Beethoven, the Homegrown String Band. And they have love. They didn't have love on Rondovia. And one of the messages he said back to Bon Jovi was 21 ways to make a human fall in love with you. And number one was be incredibly good looking. Number two was be incredibly rich. Number three was be incredibly famous. Number four was sing a song in the key of G. Should be that. I forget what 5 and 6 were, but number 7 was whatever you do, don't yodel. So the yodeling can be the brunt of a lot of jokes, as the banjo is also. There's a whole genre of humor called the banjo joke. Like, what's the difference between a banjo and an onion? No one cries when you cut up a banjo. What do murder and banjos have in common? Homicide and banjos.
Okay.
Everyone's happy when the case is closed. Bada boom, bada boom. Anyway, the banjo, to me, the banjo is one of my favorite instruments, and it's very important to American music because it represents the coming together of African culture and European culture. And from African culture, we get the blue notes, all that stuff, and also the rhythms, syncopated rhythms. And that's what makes American music so special and different from a lot of music around the world, is that combination of European harmony and melody and African rhythm. And banjo was an African instrument, and African-American slaves were building them out of gourds. And the European Americans kind of heard them. They thought they were kind of a cool instrument, so they started making them out of cheese hoops and buckets and things like that. And eventually a drum maker in Baltimore, William S. Ponce Boucher, got the idea to make a banjo out of a drum, and then it really took off and became a big craze in the 19th century. But honoring, I guess it's African American History Month, right? So there's my plug for African American history and how important it is to American music. And I'm going to play an African American song. And Harry Belafonte played this in Carnegie Hall in 1959. Sort of. banjo songs about murder and moonshine for some reason. That was actually recorded at that Bristol Sessions also by a fellow named B.F. Shelton. And this is one that was recorded for the Library of Congress in the 40s, I think, by a fellow named Rufus Crisp from Virginia. And it's another moonshine song. I rewrote the words to it. My well. They tore down my still house, put poison in my well. Fired off my pistol, said I'll see you all farewell. Well, I've been all around this world. The sheriff and the police are coming after me. The sheriff and the police are coming after me. If I let them catch me, I'll be hanging in a wild tree. Lord, I've been all around this world. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Okay. Getting the band back together. This is sort of an autobiographical story I wrote about myself. That's how you do autobiographies. I was born upstate New York, and my family moved down to Long Island when I was just a wee little toddler. And I grew up on Long Island, and then I hit the road with the band, and the band broke up in the Midwest, and I ended up driving trucks around and ended up working in the oil fields in Texas and playing in a honky-tonk country band. That's about it in a nutshell. Then I came home and wrote my own band.
You did.
This is called When the Apples Bloom in New York. was living in a place called Odessa, Texas. West Texas. Oil country, the Permian Basin. And there's twin cities there, like they have Dallas, Fort Worth was a more metropolitan one, but further out in the west, and the cowboy land was Midland and Odessa. And Life magazine did a story about Midland, Odessa when I was down there. They said, Midland's a good place to raise kids, and Odessa's a good place to raise hell. And that was because there was so many bars in Odessa. Hector County was Odessa, and it was a wet county that served liquor there. And anywhere else around, they were all dry counties. So everyone would come to Odessa, all the roughnecks that were working in the oil fields in New Mexico and West Texas, they would come to Odessa and party, and we played all these honky-tonk places like the Stardust Inn and the Yellow Rose Cafe. And sometimes we'd go off into the dry counties where they were allowed to serve liquor at private clubs. So the Moose Lodges and the Elks Lodges and all the private clubs would put on events, dances, and they could serve liquor, and we'd go and play there, and all the cowboys would get all duded up in their fancy cowboy boots and their 10-gallon hats, and do the Cotton Eye Joe and get drunk and fall on the ground. And have a good old time. Good old boys having a good old time.
And they really did.
So this is a song I wrote about, sort of about that, inspired by that. What?
And I said, can we go home to New York?
What's this called again?
Nobody.
Nobody waiting back. It's a Texas two-step if you feel like doing a little
Dancing.
Well, the sun's sinking low and there's nowhere to go. There's nobody waiting back home. Nobody waiting back home. There's nobody waiting back home. In my heart with my pickup guitar, but nobody's waiting back home. Well, I'll never get far from my seat at the bar. There's nobody waiting back home. There's nobody waiting back home. There's nobody waiting back home. And I'll call it a night when they turn out the light, but nobody's waiting back home. As I walk through the rain, I ain't feeling no pain. There's nobody waiting back home. Nobody waiting back home. There's nobody waiting back home. Nobody waiting back home. There's nobody waiting back home. And when I get home tonight, you know there won't be a fight, 'cause nobody's waiting back home.
I'll just stick right over to you.
Unless we're changing the set list.
I can't see that far.
There's another one that I wrote. It was the title of our second album. It's called Big Fork, Little Fork, and I got inspired to write it when Ann Lee was setting the table, and she said, "You want a big fork or a little fork?" These are important decisions we have to make in life. I should write a song about that.
Yeah.
big fork goes in the mountain and a little fork go down low. I need someone to tell me which way I should go. I need someone to tell me which way I should go. I looked across that valley, I'm searching for my home. Oh, big fork goes in the mountain and a little fork down low. I need someone to tell me which way I should go. I need someone to tell me which way I should go. Turn of the 19th century, early 1800s, during the Industrial Revolution. A lot of people were losing their jobs to machines, these new machines they were inventing. Everything was becoming mechanized. Like now, people are losing their jobs to robots. We lost our jobs to computers.
Yeah, we did.
So I can identify with this. It's about a shoemaker. And it was recorded in 1920s by Clarence Ashley. take it on. 1801, take it on. 1801, begging shoes, all I've done. Hand me down, my peg, my all. 1802, take it on. 1802, take it on. 1802, begging shoes, all I do. Hand me down, my peg, all.
We're at that age. What's down there?
I got 20/20 vision.
That's true.
Just can't see close.
Yeah.
This is an old blues song. sort of related to Elvis Presley's Mystery Train. Junior Parker stole this from the traditional library of songs there. Called Six White Horses. Well, they six white horses rolling two by two. Six white horses rolling two by two. They six white horses. They take me away from you. way back in the early 70s, I was playing in this rock band in high school. My friends played guitar, I played bass, and my friend's name was Jeff, and his brother he had an older brother named George. And he was kind of a prototypical hippie. He had hair right down to his waist, and he would wear tie-dye all the time wherever he went. And I went up to Jeff's house one day, and I went up to his room, and George was up there sitting in a lotus position. I'm like, George, what are you doing? He's like, I'm doing yoga. I'm like, what's yoga? And he's like, just try it, man. He's like, he's into transcendental meditation and yoga. Kundalini yoga, yes. So he gave me a book called Be Here Now by Baba Ram Dass. I wrote this song about Baba Ram Dass.
Blues chant for peace and compassion.
There you go. Are you doing one more?
Do one more?
I don't know. That's
One more.
okay.
Yeah, this is kind of a silly song.
Oh, silly. Okay. It's a silly song, but it makes you happy. Maybe, sort of.
Maybe put a smile on your face.
Maybe put a smile on my face if I don't rush this song. Sing
I
along.
don't need this anymore, thank God.
Remember how it goes?
I think of the first word. Right.
Keep going.
Well, I woke up this morning.
You forgot the song?
Yeah, I did. That's not the right one.
Got it?
No.
Gotta cut that.
Maybe it
laugh
is.
out of it.
Yeah, cut that out, please. One of those beautiful days taking over.